Reckless love in God. This one is straight from the hip. I'm gonna try not to go too long, and I am listening to Matt McGuire. It's getting me going. All right. That's not a plug. That's like I don't know why I said that. He's not like a Christian artist or anything. It's just I've got it going, and it's like it's making everything really fluid. There's a commercial. It's awful. Reckless trust in God. Maybe trust is a word you can kind of fill the blank in, right? Reckless love in God. Reckless in God. I wrote this down. This one came to me, and I realized that there's not much I can do in terms of study, right, on this topic, because this is going to be all mainly experience, and it's so important. Reckless trust in God. I would say anything that you can lose for the kingdom of God, you'll gain in multitude. I mean, it's the upside down kingdom, all right? I just don't think you can go too far with this. I was talking with somebody last week, and I said, what were we talking about? We were talking about vehicles, and she said, I have a miracle. I'm going to share it. And I was like, oh, really? I want to know about this. Well, what she did was, while she was in Bethel, down in Redding, California, she was there, and she was newly saved, and her car broke down or something, and she had like $300 to her name. The church took a special offering. For this this member, this attendee. I don't know what the word is. They took this special offering, and she was like, "I need a new car. This person needs a new car. I'm going to give all my money to this person." Talk about upside down kingdom. She's so new in the Lord, she knew no better. Reckless trust in God. I love this. I love this story. She went out to her car. Excuse me. She told her boyfriend at the time, "Go out to the car and get my cash." Why do women always do that? Ugh. Go get this thing for me. I guess we're called to be servers, Get over it, right? Okay. I don't know why. This thing got super loud. I just have to take a moment to... It went up on its, I don't know. Super weird. So, her boyfriend comes back and gives her the cash. She donates $300 to this cause or whatever, and boom, all her money is gone. Right? So now she has no money for a car. Well, somebody a few minutes later walks up and hands her keys to a car. Apparently it was like a mustard yellow. You're going to know who you are. It's a mustard yellow Volvo. This guy had received the car as a gift or something like that. He gifted the car to her. The Lord spoke to him, said, "Hey, I need to give this car to you." And that was that. She used that car for a long time. She regrets. I said that word wrong the first time. She regrets selling it because it was such a good car. And she remembers it, and it was iconic. So that's her amazing story. I don't have that kind of faith. I've failed in areas where I was called to do that thing. And it's super sad because it is what it is, right? But we get other chances. That's the other thing, is there's redemption allowed. There's times when we'll be able to do this. She had an amazing faith, a childlike faith going into that. I would say a reckless trust in God. When you know no better, you do. I think that's how a lot of this is. Miracles happen every day. We're, as Christians, called to operate in that zone. And if you're not, it's totally okay. I didn't operate for 10 years. horrible. I was sitting there in church, going to church every single day, didn't operate. There's a message right there. I've got a message coming to me. So, a reckless trust in God. This just means that you're praying for the things that you need and trusting that the Lord will provide. In my experience, and everybody that I'm close to, they've had a positive experience with that in the way that it worked out. Now, the path on that way there feels it feels very much like you're a trapeze artist or you're a high wire walker. I don't know what a balance beam person. Anyway, that there's no net, right? There's no safety net. That's where the Lord wants us. He wants that safety net to be him. And that's a dangerous message, right? You've got to be right. You've got to have a couple things right. But if you have a childlike faith, I believe he'll come through. He'll provide. Hopefully that helps somebody to operate out there, because especially us as Americans, who maybe this is obviously going international. I fully expect everybody to grip onto this and billions of views and stuff like that. It's fine. In America, though, we really have this issue with trust and with that spirit of independence. I'm going to come back to that a different time. This is where I want to be. That's the length of the video, and that's reckless trust in God. I hope you guys gained something from this. And until next time, I'll see you later.